All right, part two. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut a 10 by 10 because we are putting in, and I'll show you. So right here where my truck is basically sitting, so from the end of the mill over to that elm, the only elm on the property, there's gonna be a saw shop here with an outside work area built off the side. A timber frame saw shop's going basically right where my truck is, facing kind of the camera right now. So the reason that it's on these 24-foot 1x12s is this a temporary position for it. We have to cut the timbers for the saw shop. So that's, I don't know if you can see the log pile over there, but that's the log pile. And most of that is gonna, we have some up front in front of the trailer too, but most of that's gonna end up timbers for the saw shop. So we know we're going to be using 10 by 10s. We're going to go ahead and whack this out to a 10 by 10 beam, the first piece of wood that we've cut on the HD36v2. I don't know if from your view there you could see that end cut sucks. That's one reason you got some weird parallax, so it must look like it's real unsquare from here, but it's not. It's not perfectly square, but it's pretty square. There's only small variation. It just looks bad because the angle's leaning in towards the camera. So I'm going to kind of leave you guys over here. Well, maybe straight on like this. Maybe this is better. Leave you straight on like this. Try not to trip over you. And so what we have to do is to get the pith centered, we got to cut 3 1-inch boards off it right now, and then we're going to flip it 180 degrees. And we're going to use the scale to cut 10 inches off the deck and get us our 10-inch dimension that way. And then we'll flip it on its side and do the same thing to get our 10 by 10. So, yeah, that's the plan. So we're going to cut 3 1-inch boards. And right now Kate's pushing, and then I'll flip it. minute. 4/4 should give you enough. Yeah. What is it up with us for the top of this?
Look at the amount of liquid that's going on.
Just don't let it shut up. Take it back. Which side's the ugly side here? I see a little bit of rain on it. They both have a little bit of rain on it. Alright, so we're gonna put that in the center of the rain. So our pit should be pretty much in the middle. That is on that way. We're gonna a lot more here. We're gonna cut that on the side first. Nah, we're gonna take it off this side first. We didn't log dog this thing down on that side, by the way.
Right. Now why that? Okay.
Because there's more room to the pit.
Ready.
Yeah, beautiful, isn't it? Good.
So we're taking the beam off the top.
No, I wasn't gonna. I was gonna try to set in the pit. So let me see your tape measure. The pit's not really in the center. So we got 5 inches to the pit there. So we want to take it off the.
I was just looking at the bottom and.
I'd say leave that lane.
Okay.
The pit isn't centered all the way through. So it really doesn't matter. We can make it nice and pretty and just, how wide is this? So I got 13 and 3/8 here. 13 and 3/8 here, cut nice and flat. I would cut 1 inch off, flip it 180 degrees, and we'll cut it to 10. Can you see good? Oh yeah, you can see the process too.
Working great, Steve.
Beautiful, huh? Yeah, look at that. Looks nice. While she's ciphering out her numbers, let me show you the boards that we got. Nice finish. Cut nice and smooth. My cant right now, or our cant right now, is wow, that's beautiful. So our cant right now is exactly the same height on both sides, which is good. I'm going to put you back where we were while she cuts. She's just trying to get her starting point figured out. We're just trying to learn the mill, and it's the way it goes. It'll end up being 10 by 10. One thing that we're already seeing is that chute clogs up like mad, so we're gonna have to figure that out. We're probably gonna just baffle, so we're probably gonna have to cut them out. back and just drop it to 11 and 3/8 and move it to, that's not going to come to the curve, but it'll be close. That'll get rid of the 2 inches that we're trying to do. If you want to chop to the curve, then you just go ahead and or you can just go ahead and go after that. Great for these big afternoons.
You want the baby one?
I have the baby one.
Oh, you have the baby one.
Oh, do we have to go one more? Yep. Damn it.
Won't we?
Yep. I only want one. Over the top of that. Well, come on.
Can we lift it?
Put this down. Come over here. Here, ready? 1, 2.
I'm like, oh.
Good. Now, hey, this is what these things are for. These little things. As opposed to the roller, you don't have to roll it again. These are not the same spot. Oh, we only get 2 on here. We moved, that's why. Okay, let's get the roller and this is it. Go right to 10. Right to 10 off the deck.
Hold on. This is gonna hit against that. See the far corner of this piece?
Yep.
That's gonna hit the thing that
It should be, it's low enough, but it's not a bad idea to drop it out of the way.
No. Not that.
What?
This corner? It's gonna hit here.
Should be.
You don't think so?
Shouldn't hit. So let's check it, see how it came out without us making any adjustments to it.
Our first purposeful.
What's that?
That looks like 10 inches on the dot.
10 inches on the dot this way.
Bam, our first 10-inch beam. This, we have decided,
Let's check some other spots.
is
10
going
inches exactly.
into
10 inches exactly. It's exactly 10 by 10. So for
into our saw shop. The first beam we have, you know, somehow some people put up the first dollar they ever made on the wall in their shop. We're gonna put the first beam we ever made into our shop. So
Yep.
stay tuned. This is going somewhere. We don't know where yet, but
See
it
how
is
square it looks.
super exciting.
let's check it for square.
We learned a
So,
lot.
It's a little dinky out of square here. So we're gonna have to check that, and you know, you got it's a little teeny bit out of square this way. Let's check it this way. It's a little teeny bit out of square this way. So we're gonna have to check because we're gonna need to constantly adjust because cables are gonna stretch and things like that. We have to make sure we adjust our height off the bunks and make sure that our blade's level to the bunks better. We already adjusted it a couple times today and it was pretty close, so right now it looks like it's a little bit out.
I'm gonna have to work on my scales because I just want to be consistent in terms of how I read them and how I work off of them.
Yep, and you'll get so good at it that it'll be like second nature. So
I feel like I learned so much just in this first thing.
yeah. So 10 by 10. I'll give you guys a look at it. You can see how. Actually, Kate, you hold the camera, and I'm gonna put this level up here. See how flat it came out. I was
Check
noticing
you guys
some
out.
waves. So whenever you cut through knots like this, from knots into softwood, you're always gonna get waves. Let's see how it is from that view. It's pretty flat. There's a teeny little bit wave here. There's a teeny little bit low there. But overall, it came out pretty flat. You can see how pretty it is. It's cutting nice, nice smooth cut. So the blade's working good. This chute over here definitely likes to clog up. It clogged up worse on the outside on the sapwood when it was real wet.
I'll bring you around. We know that we're going to be cutting off these little things here because they just make it so that it wants to clog more.
Yeah, especially cutting pine, and that's been a consistent problem with I think with Norwood mills. They know it. Everybody talks about it in their videos.
We're getting a blower so that we can clear this stuff off nice and easily.
Yeah, you can see the blades come out
Consistently.
nice and clean, cutting pine. It's nice and clean.
A little bit of a problem with
We still
our
get some plate of the ceramics there.
dripping system,
Still
so
got
we're going to
some-
work on that.
We still got some plate of the ceramics there. That's good. So overall, it looks like it did a pretty good job. So I think what we'll end up doing, some of the scraps out here are just going to get cut into firewood, and some of them will edge into smaller boards. I see a couple of 1x6s in there and stuff like that. This pile over here, you know,
We'll do
pretty,
something with,
there's a
I don't
bunch
know.
of 1x10s. There's a 5/4 by 10.
I accidentally did some 3/4.
Yep, there's a couple 3/4 in there.
We'll
There's
work on
some
my
nice wide ones that we
measuring
just have to edge.
systems.
I mean, we can edge them with a circular saw, or we can edge them on the mill. It's easier just to toss them all up on the mill and edge them. But it's a beginning. Starts, works. Thanks for staying along with the journey. I will do an update video probably tomorrow because it really looks like it's going to rain or something here. So we're going to cover this up, put it away for the night. I'm going to run it out of fuel, show them the shutdown procedures, and then we got to pack up all our tools and stuff and go inside and watch some football. But thanks for hanging in there. Like, subscribe, share, the whole 9 yards. Pirate Solutions Forestry. Have a good day.
Bye.